Another visit to Mumbai and another match at the Brabant Stadium. This is the ICC Champions Trophy match of 2006. Welcome to another programme and another match in our ICC Champions Trophy Classics. This time it is Australia against the West Indies, two powerhouses, of course, over 2 decades of cricket. And this really is now a great chance to see Brian Lara's team against the mighty Ricky Ponting's Australians. So let's check on the team lineups. The West Indies, Wavell Hines, Chris Gayle, Dwayne Smith, Ramnaresh Sarwan, Runako Morton, Brian Lara's the skipper, Carlton Bowe, the wicketkeeper, Marlon Samuels, Dwayne Bravo, Ian Bradshaw and Jerome Taylor. The 2 quickies in that team. Adam Gilchrist opening with Damien Martin, Ricky Ponting, Michael Clarke, Michael Hussey, Shane Watson, Andrew Simons, Brad Hogg, Brett Lee, Nathan Bracken, the left armour, and of course the evergreen Glenn McGrath. That completes the Australian team. Brian Lara won the toss and he decided in this day-night match that the West Indies would bat first at the Brabant Stadium.
Wants a single, will get off the mark. Wavell Hines after the first over. West Indies 2 for no loss. He's gone after it and then he hits them. They stay hit. Gayle, that we've seen in the recent past, has been severe on any delivery such as this.
Well, we talked about this before. This is the area he likes to play. He's very strong there, Chris Gayle. And that gave him the width to let his arms go. Didn't worry about keeping it down. And he picks up a boundary.
Edged and taken. Good bit of outswing, tempting the batsman. Wavell Hines it was to get onto the front foot, and the skipper pouches it quite comfortably.
This was good bowling. Front foot stays where it is and he pushes his hands at it, just pushed at it. It's just enough carry to take it to slip. A bad shot, more so than a good ball. Wavell Hines, he goes for 1. Weston is 10 for 1. And that was too full. And got the treatment right through mid-off like a bullet. Beautiful shot from Dwayne Smith. 15 for 1.
What a stunning shot. What a way to get off the mark. Pitch on the slower side, not easy to drive on the up. Outstanding shot. Was on the fuller side, no swing. Almost a half volley. It's in the gap. Was the timing good? Yes. Another excellent shot from Dwayne Smith. Gets a second boundary.
This was a better shot than the last. He waited on it. See where he makes contact with that right under his eyes. Finds the gap. Didn't go looking for it, let it come to him. And just stroked it.
Beautifully driven, handsomely played. A half volley on the back foot, but a straight back, and that flew to the boundary.
Brett Lee probably looking for a bit of swing, yeah, and hasn't really swung. Beautifully timed by Chris Gayle, just waited and leant on it, giving it the full face. And as we've seen in the past games here, it's a lovely outfield, just gathers pace as it speeds off to the boundary. Just looks as if it might be coming on a bit better this pitch today.
So that's in there and it's gone. Flicked that delivery off his pads, but straight to the man at square leg, short square leg. Brad Hogg, the fielder, hung on to the catch.
Smith sadly has picked up the fielder. Well taken. And that is the 250th wicket in Brett Lee's one-day career. And he goes down as the 2nd fastest in terms of dismissals to get to that milestone. The other being Saklan Mushtaq from Pakistan. Dwayne Smith goes for 8, 25 for 2.
It's driven beautifully in the block hole, but Sarwan quick onto it, and that's running down.
Whistle get him going nicely as Sarwan. Boundary to kick things off. Leaf has got it wrong here today. It's just been a bit on the full side. Driven by Smith and Gale, and this occasion Sarwan.
Played nicely through the line. I reckon that Lee's striving for movement by getting the ball further up on the batsman, and the batsman really playing through the line. Cuts and cuts it well, short and wide, and Sarwan once again latches onto it. 33 for 2. Beautifully struck. That was short, and Gale once again on the back foot just hammered it past the bowler.
Right, I'm not too sure how to describe this shot. He's get that right foot out of the way. Normally with his trigger movements, brings the right foot across. Decided on this time, it's stand and deliver.
It wasn't all that short, really, but Gale stood tall and virtually clubbed it. Oh, that's turned him across completely and took the outside edge and threw past slip for 4.
Graz had a look at Ponting, yeah, as if to say, well, perhaps a second slip might be a better option than you at almost a short cover there. Straight in. There'd been a second slip.
It's a wonderful delivery from McGrath. Oh, it's gone. Yes, that moved across his body. Gale really didn't have much of a choice there. His bat really was pushed slightly in front, a thin edge, and a simple catch to Gilchrist.
Watson straight into the attack, and success immediately here for Australia. May just have been a bit of bounce, the angle of the delivery. Perhaps Gale just looking to do too much with it. He's had to pay the price. West Indies now 47 for 3. Gale an entertaining 24.
Australians will be pleased with their opening salvos in this competition. I'll tell you what, Morton will be pretty pleased with his opening salvo as well. That's the shot of the day. 51 for 3. Think about that, Bruce.
He's batting 400. What a beautiful shot. It was right in the slot for him. But a decent stride forward towards the line of the ball. Something we're seeing today from the West Indians that we didn't see the other day.
Nicely played. Beautiful wristy cut from Sarwan. 4 more.
Well, even on the first 2 pitches, the line was middle and off. You get outside and the ball sits up and looks at you, and it gives you time to belt it. And that's just a fraction too wide. Beautifully dealt with. That's the classic back cut. Stunning shot.
You couldn't have played that shot on the 2 previous pitches. Trying to do that, you'd have hit it, probably dribbled it to extra cover. You'd have been through the shot too early. Someone being able to use a little bit of the pace of the ball there. And again off the front foot this time, screaming away for 4 more for extra cover. Great finish to the over, 60 for 3. Big shout. Gone. Mark Benson says yes, that's out. Cougar ball from Clark. Sliding it through at Sarwan, who is pegged back.
And look at this. Hung around the crease, hitting middle and leg. He was back, you see. That's what convinced the umpire to give it out. Push forward, he might have got the benefit of the doubt. Too late now. You've got to get forward and stay forward. It's not going to bounce up at you. LBW Clark for 21, Sarwan at 63 for 4.
That's nicely played through the offside. That might run down to the boundary. Yes, it does. So it's handsomely played through the offside. End of the over, 72 for 4. Oh, that's bludgeoned away. Hit it with mighty force through the offside. Sweeps, and sweeps it very well indeed. Just bisected the two men down there, one at deep square leg and one at deep fine.
Well placed and a bit of relief here for Brian Lara.
It's gone down the ground. Nathan Bracken does it brilliantly. Very athletic. Stopped the boundary. It's gone fine. Good work for the man at deep square leg. He'll reach the fence. Brings up the 100 for West Indies. Also ends the over, 100 for 4. Again, good placement. Nathan Bracken will be a mere spectator. Important boundary for West Indies and for Brian Lara. It's in the air, but in the cap as well. Consecutive boundaries for Brian Lara. He's looking to get on with the game. 110 for 4.
Greeted with a beautiful square drive from Brian Lara.
Trademark Lara. His 4th boundary. Good shot. Waited for the ball to come on to him. Was in no hurry to execute the shot. Morgan's gone the aerial route. Could he be taken? He's dropped. And would you believe it? It's Ricky Ponting who's put down that catch. It was a difficult one, and you'd expect somebody like Ponting to take it.
Ricky Ponting dropping a catch.
Drives it in the air, but that's all the bowler said, and that's running down to the boundary for 4. Another very, very good shot by Morton.
Yeah, this is good stuff. There's been a real sense of purpose from the West Indians today. They were embarrassed against Sri Lanka. All out for 80, their lowest score. Slower ball, he picked it straight through the line. He's on 49, Morton. Slower ball, he's made it. Great 50.
It certainly has been a very, very good innings by Morton. Coming in at coming early in the innings and finding wickets falling around him. He stood his ground, and now with the captain.
Wow! It's all the way. Stunning shot.
Oh, what a shot. Would pay anything to watch something like that. He's a small man, but just look at the power of the shot. But again, hit it square over mid-wicket. A cracking shot. Absolutely glorious.
It's off the front foot. I got goosebumps. Look, oh, that is beautiful. Shot. He's seen him. That's his 50.
A fine captain's knock, Brian Lara. So the crowd really did come to see him bat, and he hasn't disappointed them by any means. Showing a lot of class.
It's in the air. Is it going? It's going. Yes, it's gone. 6 more.
This certainly shows class. Just a flick of the wrist, as you would see. The ball was on his pads. But again, the timing. That just went on and on. The man teasing the man down at deep square leg. Picks it up nicely. And just kept on going.
You see, this is what the crowd has come to see. This is what everybody at home wants to see.
He's off again. Maybe he doesn't need a runner. Maybe what he needs is just to hit 20 more fours like that. It's delicately played from half-crippled Brian Lara. Straight back down the ground for four. It's the way to greet McGrath. 200's up. Just drove his legs back a bit. More than a bit. He's got Lara now. Slapped it straight to Simons at extra cover. It's a good comeback from McGrath. And the end of a fine, fine innings from Lara. 71 from 93 balls for the West Indian master.
It's been a fight. Who would ever have thought they could eventually, they might eventually end up with somewhere in the region of 240, 250. Well appreciated by everybody. They certainly have been well rewarded. Fine innings from Lara. Wants to go though for 71, 200 for 5 now, the West Indies.
Oh, maybe that's why ball's been sent in straight over extra cover. And I think it hasn't gone all the way. Mark Benson just initially thought it had gone all the way for 6. Signals 4.
Small man packs a good punch.
Slower ball's gone many a mile. That's 2 tiers up into the Grand Old Pavilion. Good catch. Ponting timing his jump to perfection and plucking that out of the air to get rid of Carlton ball.
He put one earlier down today, Ricky Ponting. This occasion, though, it took his normal brilliance to hold on to it, keeping Morton company. And in the process, picking up 1 or 2 useful boundaries. So Bracken's first wicket of the innings. West Indians now 233 for 6.
234 the West Indies. That's a challenging target for the Australians. Runaka Morton with 90 not out. It was 47 for 3 when he came in, and Brian Lara with 71. Their partnership worth 137. Lara coming in at 63 for 4. But those two, the cornerstones of that 234 for the West Indies. The Australian bowlers, well, the wickets were spread. Brett Lee 1 for 45. Nathan Bracken bowled pretty well, I thought, 2 for 42 and 10. McGrath 8 overs, 1 for 42. Shane Watson 1 for 34 and 8. Michael Clarke with his left arm gentle spin 1 for 18. And 11 overs shared between Andrew Simons and Bradley Hogg. We'll take a break here on ICC Champions Trophy Classics. When we come back, the Australians are chasing 235 to win.
Going there, but nicely worked away on the onside. That's racing down to the boundary. So that's a nice way to open his account, Gilchrist, and that of Australia.
Well, that's very naughty, Ian Bradshaw. He set an offside field, a very strong offside field, and strays onto the pads of Gilchrist. And that's easy money there for Adam Gilchrist. Through the gap on the leg side.
Yes, he does. In there, but that's the way Gilchrist plays. That's running down, but there's a man in pursuit. Will he get there? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't.
He didn't.
That's in there and must be out. Yes, there's a man under it. Yes, and he's taken it. So Bradshaw struck. Watson's chance of making an impression as opener has failed, and the West Indians have struck early.
Just in the right area. A right-hand batter shouldn't be trying to pull the left-hand bowler across his body. The angle's going the wrong way. And that's what's brought him undone. They're jubilant, the West Indies. They've broken through early. Watson's gone for a duck, and it's 12 for 1.
Well, good first delivery to the captain. gone. Yes, it did. What a super delivery that was. Just on line. Ponting dragged it on. And you could see the delight in the West Indians. Why not? It is a big wicket for them.
Beautiful delivery. A real effort ball, the ball before, which was through Ponting quickly. And this is starting to come on a bit quicker. I don't know whether there's a little bit of dew starting to settle. But that's beautifully bowled. The skipper's gone for 1, 17 for 2.
Walked away nicely past that short square leg. On the pads, just turned the blade in that direction.
I'll stick my neck out here and say this situation, this pitch will suit Damien Martin because he lets the ball come. Plays very late. Not much fuss there. And that's raced away for 4. It's a glorious shot.
There, again an inside edge. You will remember Ricky Ponting's dismissal. But Damien Martin, very fortunate to pick up 4 runs.
Well, you've given him a couple straight, and this was the wide one. And he'd go for this more times than not, Damien Martin. Loves to play in that area. Fortunate bottom edge. Gets him 4 runs.
He's gone fine. This is for second 4 of this over, and a more convincing one for the batsman.
Well, fine leg is up. He can't really afford to bowl there. Straight on his legs. And at that pace, fine leg, unless it goes straight to him, doesn't have much of a chance. Only got yourself to blame, son.
He's knocked him. He's got him on the head. Quick delivery. Damien Martin in trouble. Australia 39 for 2.
Took his eye off that one with Damien Martin. Got it somewhere around the ear hole.
A quick short delivery. Damien Martin didn't pick it.
Took his eye off this, and it caught him squarely. Seems to be just behind the ear.
Taken! Just a little bit of width. But there was plenty of men in the ring on the offside. And wickets falling at regular intervals. And the West Indians are a bundle of joy. Martin has to go.
He likes to play square of the wicket, Damien Martin. Tries to flash it square. A nice low catch from Ian Bravo. Bradshaw takes his second wicket. Damien Martin goes for 17. Australia 44 for 3.
He's got one away. That's flying to the fence. I was just about to say that Adam Gilchrist a little subdued, his wickets falling around him. His first 12 came from 12 deliveries, and then sat it out for a while. Great contest, Darryl.
Well, I think you're a little bit nervous there, Bruce. You sound quite as confident as you have been throughout the day, and Australia will go. This is a lovely pickup from Gilchrist. Well, whilst he's there, we've still got to be favouring Australia, but 1 or 2 more wickets fall around him, and it's very much game on.
Oh, that's in the air. But safe. Come back for two. Good over for the Aussies. 6 from that. 51 for 3. He might have got this through. This will be touch and go. It'll go all the way. The outfield's quick. It's firm. Generally, if you get something on it and get it through the infield, it'll go for 4 here at Brabourne Stadium.
Well, Lara doesn't have too many other seam bowling options. Dwayne Smith is going to have to get through a few overs here. Might then cost the West Indies. Simons, sure not going to stand back yet.
Oh! No slip, 4 runs. Thank you.
This is a big mistake by Salwan. Bradshaw not to carry a slip. Wickets are going to keep them in the game and give them advantage. They've been straight down the throat of first slip.
That should be away. That's 4. Fine leg is up, and he's hit it fine. So disappointing for Bradshaw. 8 from the last 2 deliveries. 66 for 3. That's a bad delivery.
Not at that pace. Just not going to work. Simons is quick onto it. It's tough. It's not easy in terms of finding your consistency. There's no margin for error. It's just helped on its way.
That's behind square. Just for 2. So that's 6 from the over again. 77 for 3.
Got it. Beautifully bowled by Gale. Just a slightly slower ball. Comes in, he's down the track.
And that one gets through the gate. Doesn't spin a lot. And Chris Gale does the victory dance, or whatever it is. But Simons has got to go for 18. Important wicket. Australia 81 for 4.
The pick up from Gilchrist, the shot that he plays so well, and he's picked the gap beautifully between the 2 deep fielders.
Hasn't really been able to time the ball down the ground, Adam Gilchrist, and this is where he's scored most of his boundaries. When the ball is short or pitched up on his legs. This one is short and gets a treatment. Hit all his boundaries behind square so far.
Beaten mid-off.
Seven off the over. It's 99 for 4.
He's just tracked that down short. Clark's played a pretty good shot at that in the end, and he's picked up 4, and it brings up the 100 for Australia.
Now this is a real nothing ball. Short, sat up to be hit. It's Australia on to 103.
Evenly paced innings so far. 73 balls for the first 50, 75 for the second.
Oh yes.
The pace of the innings is not a problem for Australia. It's just maintaining this sort of pace and not losing any more wickets for a while yet.
As long as they can maintain a rate of 4 or thereabouts, they won't be bothered. And they're doing that quite comfortably.
50. And he'll get there with the boundary. Hard-working 50 for Adam Gilchrist. Half the job done for him.
The responsibility on those shoulders. Superb little touch from Gilchrist. Purposely played, just getting it late and down to the third-man boundary. Well, you won't see him scoring a 50 off 71 deliveries too often. No sixes as well. In and around that, he's played very, very nicely. Still a good strike rate, though. Mid-70s.
This time he'll find the field in the deep. Nakamoto. Good timing, and the placement even better. Michael Clark. It's taken a little bit of time to get himself in, and now he struck a glorious boundary.
It's the timing of these boundaries which is really hurting the West Indians. That's what's keeping Australia relaxed and in this match.
Sloppy cricket. He should have stopped that boundary. Fidel Edwards it was in the deep. Well, this is really a gift. What should have been single is a boundary.
Not good cricket by the West Indians. This is when they need to be at their very best. He's had plenty of time to see that. And down he's gone. It's got to be the dew.
Should pick up 2 this time. Decide against it. Bradshaw, the fielder, hasn't got the greatest of arms.
Off the bottom of the bat, I think. It's kind of racing away before the exclamation was from the bowler, not the batsman.
Wow, what a great shot. He's banged it in. Just stood up with it, didn't he, Clark? It was a beautiful pull shot. Well forward of mid-wicket. Chris Gale, what was happening there with Michael Clark? They must be pretty good mates or something. This is very unusual. What's happening here? Look at this Saturday afternoon stroll. All the way down he followed him.
I don't think that's quite as friendly as maybe you're making out, you know. I think there was a bit of edge to that. Especially a little nudge at the end, wasn't there?
Well, I think it was friendly stuff.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I've
There
seen
was no-
friendlier
there was-
things. I've
yeah,
seen
there was no
friendlier
shoving
things
and
on a
pushing,
cricket
was
field.
there? It
There was
just-
at the
it
end.
just-
Seen friendlier things on a cricket field. See how this goes now. Maybe just trying to wind him up. Come on, hit me for 6. You can hit me out of the ground here.
We'll soon find out, won't we? Here we go.
Oh yes, CG. Come on, CG.
Don't touch the ball, he said.
I don't
Bowling.
think I've ever seen anybody as cool as this bowling off breaks. Under pressure like this. He's fabulous. Takes no time.
Out!
good bowling. Really good stuff. .163 for 4. Gale quickly in from cover, from gully, sorry. And he's aiming to throw at Clark's end. It's all going off here. Going way down the leg side.
Whoa, there's a bit happening.
That was in between overs. More finger weight. It's beautifully played. Gilchrist not letting it affect him at all. Just keeping his head down, trying to concentrate. And he's just picked off 4 more.
But if this is Chris Gale's way of trying to make something happen, it could backfire on him because he's lost his cool. That was a great sweep shot from Gilchrist. A bit younger and he's at his real peak. He used to be able to sweep forward, square, or behind square.
With a big shout from Gale. It's not a bad shout either, I tell you. Not a bad shout.
Did it turn? Did it straighten?
Only
Looks
enough
like
to
it.
hit middle.
Walking, Fiji. Keep walking, Fiji. Keep walking, fellas.
All about holding your nerve. Whichever side does that best. They'll come out on top here.
Calm it, you guys.
Keep walking, fellas. Keep walking, fellas.
Well, he spooned that open over the keeper. It's gone for 4.
I'd like to see this again. They're enjoying it. Do you reckon Chris Gale's enjoying that? No, thank you. He didn't quite get it right, but the result was spot on. Supposed to have been going down to fine leg, not over the keeper's head.
Just another single.
A bit unlucky. Chris Gale had a very good shout to Gilchrist in his previous over.
There might be trouble here. Yes, there is. And that's been ruled out. So this really is the big break that the West Indians have been waiting for. So the runs weren't coming as easy. They were looking for the single, looking to run for everything. And this really was the result of it. Straight to the man at short third. And we run out at the non-striker's end.
Gilchrist took off immediately. Didn't look as if that run was ever on. Umpire Rudy Kurtzen didn't have to consult the third umpire. Gilchrist was out by a few feet. Wonderful innings of 92 comes to an end. Adam Gilchrist, Australia 182 for 5.
The new batsman Michael Hussey, but oh, this is unnecessary. Oh, the West Indians just cannot afford this. They need to keep their cool in this situation. And 4 runs thrown away.
Chris Gayle seems to have lost it. There's something happening between himself and Michael Clarke. And this is ridiculous.
Oh, nudged it away, neatly glanced, got some bat on it, and that's racing down for 4. It's off the pad, I would imagine. It's a good delivery, and it's gone! A slow ball playing off, and the West Indians are once again probably in the game. It's a big wicket. It's Michael Clarke, and the crowd's up on their feet.
Slow ball first up. Clarke into the shot too early. Following through, taking a good catch in Bravo. And he takes off. Michael Clarke takes off as well, but he's gone back to the dressing room for 47. It's 206 for 6.
Hogg gives himself room, and he's going for 4. Excellent shot by Hogg. That was around middle stump. He gave himself the room, took his chances, and went on the aerial road. And you could see the delight on the Australians.
This is intelligent hitting. He knew it would be straight, gave himself room. He picked a spot. Timed it beautifully. It's a good shot from Brad Hogg.
Bowling! So this again is another breakthrough for the West Indians. Taylor does it for them.
Well, at this stage, when a batsman needs a boundary, you've got to bowl straight. You've got to be lined up with those stumps. Jerome Taylor does just that. Tries to go across it. Mike Hussey misses, and the West Indians have struck again. Mike Hussey's gone for 13. It's 217 on 14 for 7.
Nothing on the pad. Yes, it must be out. Yes, what a wonderful delivery this is from Taylor. Pitching out the ball stump, nipping back quickly, and there was no doubt whatsoever. Lee was right in front, and umpire Rudy Kirsten had no doubt about it.
Well, we're talking about bowling straight. This one hitting Brett Lee in front of middle, beating him for pace. A man fixing a pipe couldn't be plumber than that.
So Australia 214 for 8. Lee goes without scoring.
Brad Hogg on strike. Dwayne Bravo.
Just a single. Bracken has a wild swipe, doesn't make contact. Another dot ball. These are vital for the West Indians.
Now the slow ball from Bravo. Just goes over the off stump.
Swipes again. And another dot ball. A good over from Bravo. 49 overs done, 219 for 8. So it's Taylor to the rows of the crowd. Bowling! Getting across, that's a hat-trick. What a wonderful effort this has been from Taylor. A hat-trick under circumstances which really has been very, very difficult.
Well, Jerome Taylor has bowled the West Indies right into this game. 3 wickets in 3 balls. Here's his third. Hogg trying to get inside the line to hit it over square leg, and at this time in the game you've got to bowl straight. If they miss, you hit. Hoggs gone for 10. Australia 219 for 9.
Looking for the fourth. An inside edge. They wouldn't mind a single. Kick inside edge. Another single. 221 for 9. 14 to win in 3 balls. The West Indians would find hard to lose from here. Charging him, but just pushing it for a single. So it's 13 to win in 2. As long as they don't bowl any wides and no balls, the West Indians would be home and dry.
That'll do it. Australia need 12 now. Just the 1 ball remaining. So we'll pull this off the short run to make sure that he doesn't bowl a no ball. And that will do it. The West Indies have beaten Australia the first game, and everyone is ecstatic. Scenes of joy for the West Indies. Played good enough cricket to beat the best team in the world, and this will do a lot for their confidence.
Well, there might have been a bit of an inquest in the Australian dressing room because they were bowled out for 224. Adam Gilchrist was the anchor for that Australian innings, and Michael Clarke with 47. But when Gilchrist got out, it was 182 for 5, and so Australia, with 5 wickets remaining, wanted 42 in 8.2 overs, and they didn't do it. And that really wasn't good enough for the Australian side. Have a look at some of these bowling figures. Jerome Taylor, 4 for 49 in 10 overs, but Ian Bradshaw in a hostile opening spell, 2 for 38 in 10. And then wickets shared as well. 1 wicket for Chris Gayle, 10 overs, 1 for 39. Dwayne Bravo, 1 for 33 in 6. Match summary then. The West Indies, 234 for 6. Morton, 90 not out. Lara, 71. Chris Gayle chipped in with 24. Australia bowled out, or 224 for 9. And Gilchrist top scoring with 92. So the West Indies winning a thriller here by 10 runs in Mumbai, and Renarko Morton for a very well compiled 90 not out, picking up the Man of the Match award. That certainly sent out a signal to the rest of the teams that the West Indies were looking a very strong unit in this ICC of 2006. That's the end of this scorecard. See you next time in another ICC Champions Trophy Classics. Bye-bye.